Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm Luna, if you don't know, and today we're going to be doing a vlog. So let's get right into it. I already brushed my teeth. Now I'm going to drink my water and then I'm going to work out. Anyway, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because it just happens when I brush all the way to my tongue. I just cry. It's what it is. Gotta keep the teeth clean. They can't be, or the tongue clean, both. They can't be unclean. Especially because of all those videos that I saw of those people whose tongue was white. I was like, I really need to make sure that my tongue is clean. Because also, some people say that that's why your breath will stink because you have the white stuff there. A buildup of thing and girly pops. We're not doing that. I still turn off my computer and turn it back on whenever I leave, which is fine. I guess it's saving the battery. So while it's reloading, let's take some water. This is the video that I'm watching right now, and I'm gonna drink some water. Let's change into some gym clothes. I don't know if I can hear the lawnmower, but now let's shower. I mean, like me, but yeah. I was just about to shower, but tell me why there is a whole spider. Oh my god. If it doesn't move, like, I don't really care. Yesterday, it was like all the way up in that corner. Came all the way down during the night. I think it's like nocturnal though. The ant was being good and it just stayed right in the corner, even though I was like constantly looking back to see whether it moved, but it didn't. So I hope that ant gets a nice delicious bug to eat for breakfast this morning.
It did move. You best believe I'm packing those bags and moving.
This is me and my dry face. So let's get back onto my facial skincare. I already did my body. I don't put deodorant and perfume on my face because that would burn. How do I know that? You don't need to know that. But anyway, I'm excited for today. It's gonna be like your average day. It's Veterans Day today, so I'm off of school, and basically I'm gonna be doing the same thing that I do every day, which is study and cry myself to sleep. I'm kidding. Only sometimes. But it can be a good cry. It doesn't have to be a bad cry, you know what I mean? It could be like you're crying because you're so happy, or you're crying laughing yourself to sleep. There's different types of crying. There's that releaseful crying when you listen to something sad, and then there's that crying when you're laughing your butt off with your friends. You see a really funny video, and we can watch funny videos when we go to sleep, and then go to sleep with a good energy, feeling, mood, positive, and then that definitely helps when you wake up in the morning. Because when I go to sleep happy, I wake up happy. So even though I know they say blue light when you go to sleep is so evil, but I think sometimes a girl can need it. A girl could use a little blue light therapy. Whatever. After this, I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I'm going to study for AP. Guess what that is? Anatomy and physiology. Yeah, I knew that. I totally was so clueless when my friend told me, oh, I'm going to AP, even though we had the same exact class. I thought she was saying that she had like an appointment, but that was totally not embarrassing. And I asked her, oh, an appointment, how did it go? And she's like, what? And then she's like, oh, anatomy and physiology. And I was like, oh, I knew that. I totally knew that. I just wanted to know if you knew that, because that would be embarrassing if I didn't know that. Because what? I totally knew that. But it's fine. And I was thinking about biology, but I don't have a test coming up, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I have a pre-calc test on Friday, so I have to study for that. And then I'm gonna study some Spanish, even though I have to. Necesito estudiar más porque mi español is very bad. I can't barely speak. When I speak to my friends, they be having to, my Spanish speaking friends, they have to decipher what I'm saying. They be having to figure it out, the puzzle. And I don't want them to have to do that. And then I'm thinking one summer, puedo go to Puerto Rico or something, which I believe is somewhat part of the United States, like territory or something like that. Because then I could like go there easily, like don't really have to like too much like an etc. You could just like put on a plane and go there, and they speak Spanish there, so I could learn Spanish, improve it in one summer. But it ain't gonna be this summer early. I already saw those college tuition fees. What do you mean I'm gonna have to pay $7,500 just to sit in a classroom and learn? But I shouldn't even be clear for real, because I be seeing like other colleges, I'm like, it costs $100,000 a whole mortgage to sit in a classroom. Not even for 4 years, for one semester. Honey, I might as well get a mortgage because at least I can get equity on that. But no, like it's worth it. Like you really want to do that, then like do whatever you feel like is best for you, because prestigious college could definitely help you, like your job applications and everything. And then it matters on what you have, and of course like you could afford it, then like that, because that would probably mean they have like amenities and things that you can do. So if your family's well off, then like go ahead and do it. But like I wouldn't say do your very best to avoid like getting a bunch of debt just for like college. Okay, really you're gonna be learning like same thing when you go to like community college, for example. But I could see like the community college doesn't have what you want, then like to another one, of course, like what you want and what you need. But I would say community college forever. Public colleges never. But I'm pretty happy to go to the SUNY anyway rather than dorming, because number one, that's like away from your parents and everything. And then also a lot of stuff be going down in college, like like so this one like scientist or whatever, they were talking about how, did you hear my stomach? Hey, like of like immature, like really like neurotic, he would say, or something like that, young adult basically coming together in a whole entire big institution with like parents. Definitely room for disasters there, and I can see that. Like of course there's like mature people, but there's a lot of immature people as well, which makes sense because their brain isn't fully developed. What are you like when you go to college? I'm almost turning 18, at least like semester, like freshman. Honey, there's room for some behaviors, some dangerous things happening there. So I remember my teacher was talking about how like people, they would drink, you know, and because they didn't want them to drink too much and like bad health effects, they thought it would be smart to make them drink water instead. They would lock these people up in the room and they would make them drink, but like it was also bad because when you drink too much water, it affects your homeostasis and it makes you at a high risk for death. So honey, that wasn't good either. Like this is one reason why I don't think I'm ever gonna dorm. Like I don't know how medical school works, but I don't think you have to dorm for that. I know some schools like make you dorm, like at least on the first year, like you're a freshman, you have to. But I just feel like only if you have to. I wouldn't say like that, because dorming is not only more expensive, but especially if you have like roommates, it's just like not worth it. Because you can always like your friends and meet up with them and talk with them. And also like with people is different from like friends with them as well. Like there are friendships that have gotten broken from people who are best of friends moving in together and becoming roommates. But all in all, even though it is expensive, it's gonna be worth it when, at least for me, I'm doing nursing, when I can help these people and make their lives better. But can't wait, nevertheless. Anyway, the other day in my finance class, we were talking about taxes and deductions that come out of your paycheck and your salary. All I can say is, honey, I'm not trying to be a salary girl. We're trying to be an hour girl. Because, ooh, salary is, I guess there's like some cons, but I'd say there's more cons for like, because let's say like working overtime, right? You're not paid for that. You're just paid for like salary, or is it like that? Hold on. I'm pretty sure it is. Like you just get paid like salary and they tell you how much you're gonna get paid for the full year. But it would be better, in my opinion, if you get paid by the hour, because if you do overtime, you get paid for that hour. And I know some jobs they do like pay by like weeks, and they'll give you like base one, or they'll tell you you're pay by the month, but pay by the hour is like, I would say is the most beneficial, because if you work overtime, like you need to get your work done, like not paid for that, which sucks. And you can see like other coworker who's like not doing as much work as you getting paid the exact same, or maybe even a little higher. And it's like when we get older, or I don't know how old you are, at least for me, we're gonna have to pay those taxes, or paying those taxes. And honey, I'm for taxes though. No, it is a lot, like for them, because they're necessary to like the country running and everything. And I would say like those taxes, if increased taxes mean that like you can get like all of these free benefits, like healthcare, free, I guess like help maybe. I think that they have something like that, like much affordable food, affordable rent, just like all of these things. And then I also heard that they are increasing like minimum wage, the federal minimum wage. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That is so important. Because like who can live off of like some like cents? I guess in like states, I know this living is lower, but like these people, we're not in like 1950s anymore. We need a substantial amount to live. And that's very difficult to live on if you're, for example, a mom of two. Let's get these people the money that they rightfully deserve. Because also there's like people who are working like jobs to survive, and I mean that shouldn't be the case. Like, you shouldn't need 2 jobs to be able to live comfortably. You're most definitely putting in the hours. It's cute. It's giving a little sun-kissed look. Can't wait to be a nurse, even though I know there's so many like stories and like that like in there, but also what you signed up for. Like, if it wasn't totally intentionally, but that's what it is about. Because I've heard of these like stabbing with nurses of getting like done by these people who are autistic, and then people just being like rude for like no reason. And though it is a stressful time, honey, you don't have to be rude about it. Like, literally there to help them. And like patient who want you to like shower them even though they're like able to. Ew. I got my hours increased for work because I work in a shop that like dresses for like occasions. So for example, weddings, and they say that bridal season is coming up. Like December, people seem to love having weddings, so they're gonna increase my hours for that, and I cannot wait because I need to make that money for those college tuitions and then fees, because I know it's not only gonna be like $600. Like, no, there's gonna be some like fees and expenses for like, and then I need to buy my own nursing wear. I don't know if it's for like first year if I need that, because I'm only doing like associates. So I think, well, at least for this first semester, I shouldn't need any like gear because we're just doing like mostly prerequisites. But after that, I'm gonna need to like some nursing gear. But then again, I could always like beg my mom to like use hers. Oh wait, hers probably doesn't fit me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to like my own, yeah. Okay, what do I need? Like, I'll probably have some like colors. Oh my gosh, that'll be so cute. I'll take you guys with me. I'll have some ones that are like blue, purple. Oh wait, you know what actually like he sucks about being a nurse though? I love helping people and everything. You can't like nails, like at least like long ones. Guys, that is like love of my life. It okay, is the love of my life. Like, love getting acrylics. Like, I don't have acrylics on right now, but like occasion, for example, prom and parties or like birthday, loves to get acrylic or like extensions. Tomato tomato, you can't do that because you say like, okay, like bacteria and etc., which makes sense. Like, come first, honey. Like, matter so much. They matter more than my nails, but I'll survive. Because soon I don't have to do that anymore when I become a psychiatrist, right? No, I wouldn't have to because I'm mostly doing like course with people. But in medical school, I can't either because we're gonna like rotation. How many years is that gonna be without acrylics, guys? What are we gonna do? Hold on, let's see. 1, 2, and then years of medical school. 6. Oh wait, I might even do like fellowship. 8 years without acrylic. I'm low-key tweaking right now. How am I supposed to survive, guys? I could always put on like fake ones, like ones that you like glue on yourself. That's always a possibility. Oh gosh, I'm so hungry right now. I can't even lie. I could eat a whole entire big herbivore. I don't know, I just can't with that. I guess I put my setting spray in my backpack. I for some reason can't find my large setting spray, so that's okay. We're just gonna use her. Small but mighty. Hi, sisters! Okay, she look cute with Tootie. I feel like it's giving like a girl, and now I'm gonna like, because I'm like hungry. I added some spices. Bon appetit. So we have some cauliflower, salmon, and then some bulgar. Some ketchup on it. We don't do free advertising here, so might add a little too much. But more here. Not sure what to wear. I had this really cute dress, but I don't know where I put it. Found it. We're wearing her today. Let me do this spinning transition. Oh, I don't know, I'm gonna keep my hair like this. It's like kind of cute with pigtails. Thinking about doing a story time, but depends on like how much time I have, because of course like other things that I gotta do, like, so at least like 2 hours on every subject is what we're trying to get for today. So if I don't spend like hours on it, I'm not the end of the world. It's only like, and then the test is on Friday, so I do still have Wednesday, Thursday to study. But like, do clubs as well, so that'll take like at least an hour off of my day. See, I do have some homework to do as well for pre-calc, but it's pretty easy, like just like problems. And then I'm pretty sure we're doing like the PMQ thing with it, which is pretty easy. I like the pace that she's going, like pre-calc teacher. She gives us like a time to like everything, even though I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, she's so slow. But I love the slowness because it gives you the opportunity to really get everything. Okay, planning this out. It's basically 1 right now, like if you want to be exact, because people love to be like, oh my gosh, it's 1, and then be like, no, it's actually 250. The numbers are there for a reason, Luna. All right, okay, good for you. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see, how late should I go to bed for today? 9. All right, so since it's 1 right now, I gotta study for the most important one. Would probably be A and P, because that one I need to study a bit more for. I could just tell. Like when he goes in class, and then pre-calc I need to study for like hours. Pre-calc, and then of course I need my Spanish. I need time to like videos, So I'm gonna put like here and probably make some content as well. I guess I'll just like content like to go through it, like take breaks and stuff. That'll just have to do. But make content throughout. Okay, let's start with anatomy and physiology. Made some hot cocoa and then I put on this little Kobe rug sweater that my brother gave me because I'm so tired and I felt like I needed some like. Now there'll probably be a little montage of me setting. Oh, I literally love makeup, like so pretty. And or without, but she clocked it. We clocked it. Like no free advertisement, but blended up some lettuce and then put it into this vanilla yogurt because for the life of me, I do not like spinach. I don't like anything besides like green beans and lettuce, like the only vegetables that I really like. I have some others, but I just know that I just despise lettuce. My brother got some pizza. I'm eating pizza. Yeah, pizza. I believe this is barbecue sauce. I accidentally ripped this paper that had my homework on it. You know, like the best to like this like waste paper. Let's write this first problem onto here. So this will be number 1. I don't know how much space I'm gonna do, so I'll probably just like do like, I think that should be enough. And then like, oh my gosh, don't even like for me for my lines, okay? Like probably see that good. Flip it in between the camera. Number 2 is a real problem. Is that a 2 or is that a 3? Oh, okay, I think it's 3. Sometimes I think I need glasses, but I don't know if it's like up to the point where I need glasses. Though, you know what? I've always wanted glasses, so I wouldn't be mad about it. Okay, like a subtract sign. Okay, I did it! Now let's check Google Classroom because like don't remember what centralist radical means, and I have a whole test on Friday. Isn't that such a good combination? Yay! I think all tests should be diminished from existence on Earth. Well, I guess like tests, like we just like bit out, like no, like you just feel the vibes. Like you should just go take a test, and then they shouldn't even like see it. They should like look at us, and they should like our vibes, and then they'll know whether we studied or not, and then they'll know our grade, and then yeah, just vibe it out. Like certain teachers they say anyway, because like know when you study or whether you don't study. Okay, so like are we testing then? Like come on, let's just vibe it out. It's okay, you can just see my vibes and you'll know. Okay, this one can be a little simplified. Oh, let me act like a mathematician here, or like math teachers. Okay, so you're gonna want a bag, and once you take a pencil out that bag, you want to press down on it to get the lid out. And then we're gonna make sure that we divide this by x. Why are you dividing it by x? This is to get it to the lowest variable possible. Then you're gonna it, and then once you get here, you're gonna want to do something. What is that thing? I don't know, and I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, since this one is factorable, you're gonna multiply these, and then you're gonna take this, and then you're gonna subtract it by 2, and then you're gonna subtract it by 3. Make sure you guys don't forget this, okay? I know you guys would have forgotten it. I totally did not forget that just now and just put that there. No, you did. Okay, you're gonna want to see if you can get out a 2x plus 3, and there you go. And then you're gonna want to take out a why is it so blurry? Oh my cherry nuckins, oh my cherry, oh my whiskers. Oh my gosh guys, this is just me showing you guys what a mistake you guys would have made. So it doesn't look like this is factorable. Hold on. Yeah, oh wait, hold on. I think that you guys made the mistake on this, so actually it might be factorable still. You should you guys see it through before you guys erase it. Okay, just to make sure that you guys like everything. And then you're gonna want to divide it by -1. Yes! And then this is what you guys' answer should be. If it's not this, then you're gonna have to look at what I did and see it. Okay? Then you should get something like this. And then find the x's, and then yeah, On some acne cream. Putting this at night because ChatGPT said that it's better if you put these more, do you call it, more likely to be like making your skin more sensitive. So if you're like out in the sun, it's better to do it for a night routine than it is for your day routine. And we're all about optimization and doing the best for ourselves. After this, I do have some stuff to clean out my room. I have a glass cup, and then I have like a yogurt, so I'll just flash those. Then I'm gonna read, do my night routine, and then I'm gonna edit. Just like literally editing this vlog. I have a bunch more videos. I'm gonna see if I can upload a video like 6 days a week, maybe even, but I know Seven's kind of pushing it. I plan in advance because that's the best thing that you can do. I'm hoping to get this like 2 days in advance. Right now just 1 day in advance, which is fine. That's better than nothing. Or maybe even 1 day, like a whole entire week in advance. It just makes life so much easier, and everyone deserves an easy life. Okay, I need to moisturize my lips. I'm gonna take out my braids all day, so I'm hoping for tomorrow morning my curls will look exceptionally well. So then I have this like yogurt. This is hot cocoa, and this is, I already told you guys, but I'll be back. I forgot to put on deodorant. Yeah, I can like smell my armpits now. But you know, it's okay. It's not too bad because like I'm only at home, but like if I smell day, it can like participate into the like next day. I just have carry deodorant with me and like layer on throughout the day. Anyway, that's reading. Okay, my sister is cleaning up right now in the machine. I literally forgot what you call it. And now we're gonna get to bed. Let's see what to wear. Okay, pop it. Or headpiece. That's so aggressive. And yeah. Good night, guys. Love you.